let's also talk about the cost of war. So first of all, how much money do you think the U.S. has poured into Ukraine so far?
$113 billion to date. $113 billion is an enormous sum of money. This represents a sum of money that's, I think, between 20 and 25 times what Ukraine typically spends on defense in a typical year. This is a sum of money roughly nearly double of what Russia spends on defense in a typical 2-year period. And I believe it's even 30-40% larger than what Russia spent on defense last year, given that, they had a significant war effort going on. What concerns me there, Jordan, is that we're getting into this with our funding and with our contribution of weapons. If we're going to get involved through what could fairly be described by some or perceived by some as a proxy war, we need to understand what our objective is. And in the United States, we're supposed to have a declaration of war before we get involved in that. This becomes especially important when you're dealing with a near-peer nuclear-armed geopolitical adversary. These guys have got nukes. And to say they've got nukes is a vast understatement. They've got a lot of nukes. And so we've got to be really, really careful when approaching that monster. And I don't think we're showing caution in that regard.